Damn, that is a sweetheart, you might say.
Oh, it's been a little bit. It's been a while. It's been a while, but we're back on the Zombie Island, and the last time we were here, you guys did a hell of a good deed. You were able to save a couple of people from the death trap of a psychopath who's seen one too many Saw movies. The trap was rough, the trap was bad, but everyone got out, and now you're glad. I think it was the tail end of the last session that you were like deciding what to do with the guy, like kind of get him out of the thing, and Echo was able to determine that it was a bomb collar around his neck, and that you had a key that would unlock that thing, but it was unknown whether the guy watching would blow the collar, play fair, or just kind of what was going to happen. Elegante and Terrence, Terrence stepped outside. Elegante was definitely adamant about saving this person regardless of what was going on. He tried his damnedest to intervene in this situation, get involved in that, in the key, get in that room. To no avail. Jeb overpowered him, and for his own good, kind of kept him out of the psycho situation that could involve more shooting and an explosion, because doctors ain't common around here no more. So Elegante was pissed, yelling up a storm. He was angry. He did not enjoy being stopped from his mission here. However, luckily, it seemed to work out. Echo threw the key in, yelled at him, said, "This is your chance. Don't fuck it up." He kind of was like, "Wait," closed the door. Some time went by. After about 25-30 seconds, an explosion was heard. The guy shouted, "Holy fuck, that was close," and a sigh of relief as you guys opened the door, and he threw the gun down, put his hands up, was like, "Thank you, and you have saved my ass." Elegante still was like, "Fuck you, Jeb, I'm going outside." But the guy was doesn't really know much. He was pretty much grabbed, yanked, thrown in a hole. He was just a lone scavenger, not belonging to any group, or really good for this world. Not really suited for it, but not really deserving of throwing in a psycho trap either. You guys got him out, and Terrence was doing a little bit of scouting. He looked around. He saw a bit of destruction from what was going on before you guys jumped in the trap. There was a flaming building that had been destroyed in some sort of fight between a monster and a flying, some sort of flying metal scout, unmanned mech drone thing. Terrence saw the monster approach, stomp his ass right out of a burning building, through the fires and flames, give a big zombie roar, and he, quickly and precisely shit his pants.
Yep. And ran like a little bitch.
Took off running the other way. Jeb wisely followed suit. Everyone followed suit. Everyone was just pretty much run for no reason, screaming. Cool. Well, not screaming, but pretty much. Everyone ran, following suit, and Echo saw the metal thing in the crater, so kind of checking out the battle zone. That thing was pretty heavily armed, so for it to be taken down means that monster can do some damage. You guys ran. Were seen by the juicer you were trying to avoid. It chased after you. You were able to gun it down with 3 well-placed shots. Ace shots. They were high damage. AP rounds all around. The crossbow of Jeb's and Echo's shot from her badass gun, and another crossbow, I think, was it. And it dropped, and you guys kept running. And some zombies, some little shuffle footers got on your tail, and a large roar was yelled out by the monster that Terrence saw, which spurred the little guys on a little faster, it seems. There's some sort of command shout or something being done. You guys made it out of there to the golf carts, saved the lives, got Sally, got Chris Neil Spoon. He is in your guys' debt. You evaded the watch guards of this town of the Dockers, and on your way you went to Gonzalo's place, a little shack. Sally ended up knowing him, so she ended up getting you guys some freebies, a nice deal on some stuff. Some talking happened there. What the fuck did happen there? I can't remember the dialogue.
Terrence took a shower.
Oh, right.
No, yep.
You definitely needed a shower. He burned your clothes. He burned your clothes in the middle of the street.
He was reborn, a new man.
Yep. You got some good trades, some good items, and you were able to set up a trade. Or not, you wanted to set up trade with him, but the Dockers got there first.
Yep.
There was a rolling death squad that you saw mow down a juicer and a bunch of other zombies. That that rolled on by his place and pretty much strong-armed him into being a supply outpost for them. You, however, got a good contact with him about information. He'll radio the station if the Dockers are coming down towards your territory for any reason, but definitely for business, for bad news. The other is basically just for ongoings, events, things that are happening in your guys' neck of the woods. He'll let you know. So that was actually a really good thing. Let's see, what else? Anyone do any freakouts? Anyone have any moral issues? No, not until a little bit later on when we get down the drive. So we end up heading down the drive, and that's where some of the best damn role-playing I've ever seen. The stuff GMs live for. There's a big rift, a large issue within the group, with the morality that the 4 individuals that are just doing what they can to survive are doing and how they do it. The doctor, seeing the crack in the group, acted a little rashly and threw his own life as the martyr stick. Like, if I can't do this, I don't deserve to be a survivor, kind of thing. So you guys stopped, had a big old talk, because not being on the same page in a group that is living out here is not sustainable. Like Elegante said a couple sessions ago. It is one thing to kind of fly by the edge of your pants and make it. It is another thing to continuously go with that as the plan. So you guys are able to rein in all of the rifts, the morality, you're back on the same page, and you got a extra survivor die that you can use until you use it. Everyone does. And your cohesion unit is one big, thick, meaty one.
Yes.
Big, thick, meaty units. That's what we need in our life.
That's what we strive for here.
That's what I live for, baby.
Yeah.
Hey,
Over a year.
No judgment.
Mind blown. How crazy is that?
That
Here's
is crazy.
to many more
Inclusive space.
clinking beer mugs.
Don't kink shame me. Unless kink
Right.
shaming is your kink.
Yeah. Slap me in the
Then
face and
please
call
do.
me a weirdo. Oh, that's all I like.
That's what I like. Yeah. Some more of that, please.
All right. So, oh boy. Have internet to listen mostly, but can't see the stream too well. Wish I could play. I wish you could play too. I'm trying to think of, if I have any little bits of like kind of questions for Echo. I'll throw them out there. If you're able to respond in chat, feel free. If not, don't worry about it. It's not much is gonna be too missed, I believe. Lots of bullshit about to happen, and by bullshit I mean 18 people to talk to you about 20 things.
Love that.
All right. I will change maps. We will get into, if I can change tabs and get to the right one. Everyone go to the central station. Oh no, I accidentally put you in the main boss room at the end.
Oh no. Nice.
Okay. I won't tab over to roll 20 then until you fix it.
No, it's you're
Oh,
totally.
okay. Sarcasm.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right. A few things. Not really much has changed. I did add everyone's name. I think I forgot
Nice.
Riss.
Where's my name?
Oh shit.
Oh, do you want your names?
No, I I know who we are.
That's yeah. I forgot
Sweet.
I
fucking
just wanted to be
Chris.
an asshole.
I think I forgot Chris. Son of a
Oh.
bitch. Well, he is now relegated to a blue
Who's
dot
Chris?
because he does not matter.
Is that Chris Witherspoon?
Chris Neilspoon, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Chris Neilspoon is now just a blue dot in the masses.
That's fine. He's one of those mouths to feed guys, right?
He is.
Probably.
He is absolutely a mouth to feed and nothing else.
This dude never had his life together.
No.
Fucker. Saved him for nothing. Can we cut him up and eat him?
Not yet.
Savage, you guys. Come on now.
Yeah, wait a
Everybody's
minute.
Come on now. Everybody's got skills that they could use to contribute.
There is a period of time that you have to wait before cannibalism becomes respectable.
It's called forever.
The dinner party.
there was this time when it was just the thing.
There was this time.
Besides, I hear we taste like bacon.
And
What if we
chicken.
find like a bunch of
Long
cybernetics? Then we can just replace people's limbs and then eat the limbs.
Holy shit! Like that. That's
Ethical
like that
cannibalism.
Stephen King short story. Yeah.
Upgrade?
Terrible.
No, that's totally been done.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's not sustainable though. You only have 4 limbs. Not that many meals.
Wait, who the hell is the old man that's been following us around? What do you mean? Terrence? He's not that old.
He looks pretty old.
He looks
let's
old.
be honest.
Yeah.
The weird thing
He's
is
probably
that
like
he's
30.
32.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
guys, I'm fixing dinner, but Terrence is 55. He looks twice as old as he is because he's cracked out
Yeah,
like
he looks
90%
like he's
of the
90.
time.
he's 55? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Terrence is 55 and just drugged out of his mind all the time.
Sounds about right.
You are too old for this game.
What are you doing?
This is a young man's game.
I mean,
How did-
a healthy 55-year-old
Yeah.
would be okay.
Yeah.
right?
But you're
Yeah,
not
for
even
sure.
healthy.
He's,
No. Quite the
Not-
opposite, in
yeah.
fact. It feels like. Yeah.
And you saw
He's-
the turn of the 21st the 2100. What is that? 20 I don't even know.
Terrence's body is a cocaine-fueled infernal machine
Yeah.
Damn.
whose only existence is to get more drugs.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's his loop.
You suck.
hey, at least he's
so
here.
I have like kind of put people around, where they would be kind of hanging out. Terrence is down at Old Sod's table. Sally's up hanging out with the rumor chick. She at first she would be down, do the whole big reunion thing. But that's so if you're looking around for like characters, they're spread out like crazy. Okay, so I think I do have to move everyone in here because it's gonna be one of those big things again where it's all right, calling everyone the fuck in because we got a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Like how fucking awesome we are.
Yep, that is kind of it.
We are fucking awesome.
Yep.
That's true.
Oh, I suppose I don't have any music going. Sorry about that. Let's see.
I will never forgive this affront.
Yeah, same.
What's that?
I will never forgive this affront. Not
Oh,
having
you-
music going.
Fucking
Never
fine.
forgive you.
Yeah.
All right, pistols at noon.
Sounds good.
Or is it
Actually, I
dawn?
gotta work.
Dawn noon? Alright, I think I got everybody. Alright, so these are all your movers and shakers. Anyone that's that does stuff, goes out, has a say in how this place is run. I am gonna grab Laura, Bill, Mackie, Mitch from the golf course and Swayze's because they're definitely on the want to know, kept in the loop stuff.
Yeah, they're cool.
Also, in 2 days worth of, I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna go, I don't know what you motherfuckers have been doing, but in 2 or 3 days, we have done so much shit. Like, bow down.
All right, Doc, calm down now. I'm sure everybody's doing important stuff.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I
I'm
bet.
gonna look over it. I'm just gonna point at somebody and be like, "What the fuck have you been doing?"
You point at Mark, the guy who actually like does almost nothing. He was almost the traitor.
Well, I mean, that's easy. Everybody knows Mark.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't Mark go with? I can't remember if that happened yet. Mark go with the what's their face, Bob and oh no, Laura and Bill are still here.
Laura
Yeah.
here.
Never mind.
Yeah.
But he was gonna go with them to
When that all
to get
happens.
his-
Yep.
to get his son,
Yep.
right?
Yep. There's so Laura's kid, which I hope I actually wrote down because like I keep most of this information in their tokens. So if I didn't write it down,
So it's somewhere in Roll20.
yep. All right, because I named him on the map somewhere, but he's not named here. So his name is. It's gonna change. We got a Sally Jenny situation.
I mean, I didn't write his name down either, so he's kind of like he exists.
Doesn't matter what your name is.
Not right this second, because God, what did I name him? I just did it. I put him with 3 other kids playing in a sandbox. What the fuck is his name? Laura's kid. And Bill's
We'll
wife.
get to it.
What? So
We'll
Laura's
get
kid.
to it when we get to it.
Yep, Laura's kid, Bill's wife. All right, so you guys radio in. Echo calls in for Carol. Hey, we're coming in. We've got quite a lot to tell. Definitely another full station meeting. He's like, all right, I'll make sure everyone's around for when you get back. You guys roll in, and everyone's just kind of hanging out in this, this commons area. And Carol's there to greet everyone, or you guys. Bart is just kind of hanging in the back. Let's see. You guys would roll in. Oh boy, it's feeling the map. Stuff is like kind of laggy. There's a lot of tokens on here. Well, the thing is,
I
like,
was gonna
each
say,
token.
maybe if your maps weren't 400 squares.
No. I think it's because these are all character like tokens now. Like I've changed.
You
these.
also, yeah, you have a lot of images on this map. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not laggy for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, solid.
Good. So yeah, it's when I'm like zooming in and moving things around, it's a little laggy. Maybe because I'm also streaming in this and that, and the other thing I got 24 things open. So, okay, you guys roll in. Where the fuck is the other guy? Why am I missing one? Terrence.
I'm here somewhere.
I know. Where are you?
Thought it was down at Sod's.
You were. Did I overlap you with somebody? There we go.
There we go.
Okay, cool. So everyone comes in. You guys walk through the door. You park your badass golf carts. They'll need to be refueled. Probably Roger meets you up there. Says, how are these things out there?
Worked real well.
Yep, like a fucking champ.
Mobile, fast, quiet, perfect.
Awesome.
Might get shot by some motherfuckers with a machine gun if we didn't have these.
Awesome. We might start using a couple of these if you don't mind. We send these out on the scout teams.
Yeah, they're worth their weight in gold, my man.
Hells yeah.
They're worth their weight in crack.
He just kind of shakes his head. And, all right, everyone's waiting. Everyone's waiting for you guys. I guess you got something important to say.
Oh yeah.
All right. Better get to it. We got lots of work to do, so it won't take forever.
Roger that.
Again, he shakes his head. His name's Roger.
I didn't mean that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Even
I love
better.
it. Even better.
All right. You guys walk through.
Where's Chris?
Oh, Chris. He's with you. He's immediately gonna get put into the. I guess he'll be a talking point for now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
help with the saying what happened out there. He's right there.
We gotta get any useful
He's right
information
there.
out of them.
Okay. First thing, Carol kind of walks up to Echo and Jeb and, so, how'd it go out there? Sounds like, I mean, you guys aren't gone very, very long, but sounds like you get into some weeks worth of shit in 5 hours a day.
That is an understatement, my man.
Yeah, we found a lot of stuff. Well, I guess we should probably just go through things in a chronological order. Take it from the top.
So-
Well, I suppose we didn't find a lot of stuff this time, but we did find some information, quite a bit of information. And Sally.
As you guys are like kind of starting to tell the story, Sod and Ricardo make their way last. Like they slowly kind of come through from their drinking table, and kind of looks over to see what's going on. Like, oh, it's these guys again. Oh, probably not, but I'll ask. You seen? Hey, any luck on set? Oh, hey! Fucking sorry! And that's the whole big reunion. She kind of looks at you guys like, here we go. And she walks up out into the middle, and he pretty much does a big drunken stumble run and runs over and big old hug, and she picks her up and almost falls down. They almost tumble, and everyone's kind of like just kind of smiles and shit that someone actually got saved. Someone, this is a rarity that he's been talking about this, and like, no one really knew her that much, so no one knew the scrappiness. Didn't know if she'd make it or not. But the fact that someone's actually made it back is kind of hitting home. Like, oh man, maybe it is possible. Like, I've got someone that's out there. I've got someone that's out there. So you get, big smiles, big time goods. And he's just probably doing big drunk tears. Oh, I thought you were lost forever. I don't know what I would do on this place without you. That no one. I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess. And it's fine. It's fine. Take it easy. We got There's lots of shit going on right now. We got time to catch up. I'm fine. You're good. I'll get
Just
you.
water, please.
You and me can pound a few back, and
Thank you.
we'll have big old talk. We're doing good. And he starts, oh, you guys, oh, come see me when we're all done here. I got whatever you want plus what I told you. Oh, holy shit. So they go and kind of sit down, and he's not listening to any of the debriefing from here on out.
That's fair.
These guys kind of move over so he can have the seat and not be right in the middle and crying while you guys are talking. All right. So, back to it, Jeb.
Heartfelt breathe.
Giant
Makes up for being shot in the leg.
giant morale boost to the group, to the station.
Nice.
So we came along the road. We met whatever the fuck his name is.
Jeb knows his name. We do not.
Yeah, the guy, the
fishing shack.
Yeah, the shack guy.
Gonzalo.
Actually, right. Gonzalo. Yes.
There'll be a character for him soon. It's one of the million things I have to do. I made characters for so many potentials. Like, okay, maybe they'll go here. Maybe they'll do. I didn't make one for him.
So we met a friendly hermit by the name of Gonzalo up along the northern road. He's willing to trade. Unfortunately, he's kind of in between us and the dockers, so the dockers have kind of bullied him into having a more formalized trade agreement, but I think he'd be willing to trade with any of our scout teams that head up that way.
Hey, couple of people, Betty and Beck, they're like, hey, yeah, no, we know him. We tried to get that thing, like an exclusive deal. He said it's like not. There's no real reason. He's just freelance. So yeah, he's good shit. He's good. That's cool.
Makes sense. Just watch out for his security along the road. Nothing.
It doesn't hurt that bad.
Has like motion sensors and stuff.
It's a shotgun behind the car. Like the guy's like rubbing his hip as he's saying that.
Yeah. I see you discovered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch out for that. Also,
He might have moved.
There's a gang of dockers driving around up there. We almost got caught by them. They got a armored vehicle with a mounted gun on it. Pretty heavily armed fuckers.
Who knows what it is? It's a urban roller, a 2050 urban roller.
What she said.
Yep. And then a few of them that know what that is. Bart's like, fuck, how'd they get their hands on one of those? I mean, there's a few military there's places, but damn, that's all right.
Yeah. So if you hear gunfire, I'd stay out of sight, or it'll urban roll right over your ass.
And then there's a bunch of people that are kind of like, all right, you know, they're taking mental notes.
As far as anything else, so I believe we went to the shop. So there's the area by the lake. What was that called?
The where you went up to?
We went by it and
Yeah.
we didn't go to it. There was a bunch of zombies there, right? That's like what we observed as we were going by.
Yep, it's an industrial zone plus just kind of pass through. There's some like a small market there too, but it's basically just gas stations and utilities and industrial.
A lot of zombies right here. I think we already knew that, but yeah, they're still there. And then the old downtown area. That's kind of the main place we went to looking for Sally. That place is a hellhole. There's a lot of stuff there, but there's also a lot of zombies, a lot of big nasty zombies. We killed one that was big.
How big?
Like a roided up linebacker times two.
Fucking monster is what it was.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those.
Didn't even see the monster.
And then Terrence got a look at some really big fucker. None of us, the rest of us saw it. We just ran, but maybe.
And I forget
I don't
what
know if
dimension.
we have any strategic comments on that other than don't go near it.
Hold on a second, Jeb. One of these, and let's see. Let me pick a guy. It's gonna be on the main team. So David, Nick, and Martin. Or no, David, Martin, Nick, and Betty. So David comes over with like a data pad and shows you a picture of a monster. And is it one of these? And
Look at Terrence.
yeah, it's one of those. It's different though.
I was gonna say, like, Terrence looks at this and just goes fucking pale and feels nauseous. He goes, yeah, but it was a little different. It was, and kind of describe the differences. And I'm just gonna say that this one was like twice the fucking size or something, because like Terrence was not paying much attention besides run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Like this thing was just colossal beyond colossal, and short of like, I don't know, a tank. I don't know what a human could actually do to take down one of these things.
Sounds about what? Yeah, I think that's what this is. All right. So apparently there are. We've been talking about this a little bit. We didn't want to alarm people with monsters, but yeah, they're around.
I believe we also saw one by the golf course. In hindsight, it was down in a crater, so that's at least two. They seem to kind of hang out there. Hopefully, they don't roam around. But
yeah, the one we saw was kind of it seemed to have like a. I don't want to say territory, but it seemed to just kind of have a stomping ground. You know, it didn't roam.
All right, yeah, because I don't know if we necessarily. I didn't really want to bring this up, but it's some weird, creepy shit that we've been noticing. We especially noticed it there. There's some kind of like hierarchy amongst them, where they're like growling at each other, and the big ones got territory, and the little ones do what they say.
Yeah, I can attest to that. Over at the golf course, we saw a lot of that. There was a bunch of them living together. The knife guys, the big linebackers, like you say, and the monster. We had pretty much one of each, and they stayed away from each other. Like the linebacker, if it got too close to the big one, it knew it. It fucked off.
Something about their, like he was saying, something about their roars control the small ones. We don't know how or why, but they just do.
Yeah, speaking of which, Mackie, I gotta talk to you later about an idea I got while we were out there. But
And then
deal with that later.
Echo is bringing up the static and the hierarchy.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Yep.
Yep. And Sally has a recording of the big guy's roar that caused all the little ones to just fucking go berserk.
Yeah,
She was recording as she was running away.
I actually have a lot of footage of what the world is like out there up in the north. If you guys want to check it out. Of any of you, what is it? Your scout
useful.
teams?
No, that's useful intel.
Yeah. Definitely wanted to. I mean, you can't see everything when you're out there running for your life. So, figure if you need to take a look at stuff later, you can do extra scouting.
Yeah, and I guess the last thing, a note that we encountered, which is probably the most notable, is apparently there's some kind of saw death trap psychopath around. We found Sally and old Chris here locked up in this fucked up kill prison maze thing. Had to go through it ourselves.
Somebody's been watching too many classic horror films.
Yeah, Chris kind of like
Real crazy.
just like, weakly raises his hand. Hey, he's all beat up and shit.
Has anybody else been running into anything like that when they've been out and about?
Let's see.
I assume if there's one, there's got to be more.
It didn't seem like a
So
one-off thing.
Kelly is down at the table below you guys, kind of talking with that group, and she's kind of like, "I told you, guys, I got some sort of weird reading at the last place." Like, yeah, that could be any sort of interference. No, it was. All right, so on our last place that we were scavving, there was some weird signal I was picking up, because I've always got these, like, she pulls out like basically a signal reader, like for like range, if there's any, because she's out looking for tech and other stuff. She's their tech guy.
Mhm.
So and in the fucking frequency world, there was something else, and I couldn't pinpoint it and I couldn't find it, so we left it alone. But it was definitely being produced, like someone put it there and I couldn't find the beacon. So if that was it, then maybe.
Could be. Whereabouts was it?
Out past the shops. I call it the shops, but it's the industrial zone.
The shops.
Yeah.
So like closer to Docker land.
Pretty much you go past it and then take a left. So like start heading west.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Possible psychopath lair there.
Yeah, or some weird beacon that there was another, like, I put in a request to, I need an upgrade, or I need a higher level of one of these to be able to find it. It's the encryption on it is too good.
Possible psychopath lair, or maybe a bunker of some kind.
Something
That
was my
tales
first.
about a secret bunker someplace up north.
That was my first thought, but now that you guys are thinking psychopath that has death trap bunkers, that was my second thought.
Coin toss.
Yeah.
Either way, likely to be very dangerous.
Yeah. And this apocalypse is bringing out the worst in a lot of people. We're seeing that with the dockers. We're seeing that with, people who have taken this opportunity to do this kind of thing. Here's the thing about it: that pit did not feel like it was, a month, like however long this apocalypse has been.
10 days.
Yeah, that was not built in 10
It
days.
was a long time.
Yeah, that's been there for a while. So,
Jojo makes her anecdote of the guy that it could possibly be, that this psycho guy.
Oh yeah, because she had a theory.
Yep. So he's been here, living here, setting this shit up, and now it's just like perfect, timing.
right.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, the other half of that is that when you're going out and about, make sure that you are aware of situations. This situation that this guy set up was a deadfall trap door.
Yep.
Yeah.
These
piece of work.
Yeah, these are, so as you go out and about, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves too.
And Jeb will actually describe in detail, all of the things that the trap had, all the components of the trap, like the pitfall and the zombie rooms and the gas bomb thing and everything.
Yeah. So
Sally took a lot of evidence of that too. So all of the recordings are actually on there.
Nice.
And Terrence will chime in just a little bit and go, yeah, just my gut feeling and my background and stuff, he didn't make that whole scenario to be survivable. That wasn't the point. He
Someone was
just wanted
supposed to die.
Yeah, we were all supposed to die. We were just a little too good for his game.
Fucking
Also,
good.
as a personal favor to me, if any of you find one of these things and happen to, and I recommend against it, but happen to end up in them, just trash as much of his shit as you can. Rip it out of the wall, cut wires, all that.
You get
I got
laughs
some good
all.
stuff out of there.
You get
Yeah,
laughs kind of around the tables.
Yeah, Terrence goes, yeah, that's probably the only reason we got out is we trashed everything.
I hold up the
Bag.
rack of intercoms that I've how you have a string of skulls or whatever as trophies. That's
Perfect.
Intercoms, he smashed door components and just totally fried whole electrical systems.
Yeah.
Jeb's a one-man wrecking crew.
Let's
a lot
see.
easier to break stuff than it is to fix
So,
it.
Chris is he was the one that was in it, and a couple people ask him. They're like, "So who is this guy? Did you see him? When did he grab you? What the?" And he's getting a kind of 3-4 dozen questions, and he's like, "I don't know. It was fast. I was walking through the town, that upper town up there, just trying to go one place to the next. I don't know if he found me or if he just wrong place, wrong time. But all of a sudden, he hit me from behind. I never saw him. The next thing I know, I got a helmet on my head, and I'm being talked to through an intercom, basically telling me to yell for help, and I'm bait. I was bait, and I'm so sorry. And he was apologizing to Sally the whole, basically sorry for getting you into this. He was the original getting them into this. So as sorry as Sally was, it was just double from him, And then thank you for these guys, oh, you guys are amazing. This whole place is fucking. I can't even believe this is going on here. I was out for 7-8 over a week just by myself, just trying to live in one room, not make any noise, living on crackers and bottles of water I happened to find.
Well, good job not dying, Chris. I'll pat him on the back.
It looks like he's looking around, you guys, this room, because he doesn't see that there's 20-30 other people that are mouths to feed. So I don't know how I can help here. I'm not good out there. What do you need? Taxes done? I'm an accountant. I can I can do grunt work, I can do stuff, but you know, it looks I don't know what I can do to kind of hold my own around here compared to you people.
Terrence looks over at him and goes, "Look, man, something I learned back in school. Sucking at something is the first step at being good at something.
Why?
Failure is the price of mastery."
That like I said, just point me at something to do, but I will be a liability if you send me out there. You can tell he's worried about, like, this is the group of people that you either, you know, are you're useful or you're not. Kind of, you can kind of see it. He's worried about being sent out again.
Yeah,
What do
don't
you
worry
think?
too much. It'll be fine, man.
Chubb's gonna look at Terrence like,
I think
that's pretty cool, but you gotta make sure not to lose any fingers or limbs or your life when you're failing. That's the key. That's the other key part.
Valid, but we're not gonna have this psychology philosophical debate here.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
always remember,
Every
you
good
ain't
stuff
first,
too.
you're last.
You ain't first, you're last.
But yeah, so we had an eventful day.
Yeah.
I had my first shower in 10 days.
And we're all thankful.
To be honest, that's probably Terrence's first shower in like 2 months, but
10 days, 2 months. It's all the same.
So, what else was? Oh, okay. Who are you giving one to, Sai? So let's see. Sai in my chat just gave someone. It should have been. You should have put in a name. He gave someone a survivor die for the session.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Nice, thanks, Si.
Elegante.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Si.
That's something I added.
Go Doc.
Chat can give one survivor die, or up to 4 per chat, basically 1 for each of you.
Nice. That's cool.
And then there's a big one that says Savior, which replenishes all survivor die.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I changed some of the stuff.
You, Si. You, baby.
You can change the weather too.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Did we find out that there's like a freak tropical storm coming?
Right.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Somebody
find
mentioned that.
I can't remember who got the survival roll.
I think I made. I remember making a survival roll at the end of last session about that.
So I don't know where you are in your briefing, but if you want to mention that.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other things that we did.
Oh, and Jojo mentioned that the that monster is strong enough to take down that drone, which has this weapon, that weapon, this weapon.
Yeah.
Because that was mentioned in the recap, but
stuff.
not in the debrief.
Yeah.
And Kelly is like Kelly and David. They know what that is, and they're like, "Holy shit! Okay. I guess that's a lot of firepower. How destroyed was it?" And then Jojo says that it entered its like nanobot repair phase, but it's not like it was ripped to shreds. It was just downed. So okay. All right. So you can see like that is. You're not sure if that information is more unsettling or help.
No, it's totally unsettling. Terrence has firmly believed that short of like a tank, an actual military tank round, there's not much a person could ever do to deal with one of these.
Is there like an insight roll that we could do to kind of see like how much, like if they're like, oh fuck, like how much should I be worried?
Yeah, you guys can do the leader.
Hey, I'm good at that.
Oh, that's
Now-
good.
Okay, yeah, I'll give everyone their level up bonuses. Technically, you level up when you sleep tonight, but don't
Well, never mind then.
I don't care. I don't
It's
care.
fine. I'll still do it.
All right.
So even before the level up, got 15.
Nice. All right. And then, oh yeah, you guys read the room. It's about half and half. Like I said, big moral boost from saving Sally, bringing home one of your own. Lots of info, lots of good solid like info is coming in. You've made a contact. You're basically expanding your safe zone and your territory of knowledge. Like the more you know about what's out there, the better. The unknown is terrifying, so you're getting a lot of like scout to scout info dump, but then the info that everyone is learning is terrifying. So the ones that kind of know how scary it is, they're the ones that are kind of like, okay, this is bad, but they know it's bad enough to not share it.
Right.
So you can see that like 5 or 6 people are on the level that you're on the same page of this is bad and we have to tread carefully, and then the rest of them, which is like 15, are like, we can get through this. Yeah, we're kicking ass. So half and half is actually, it's like 70-30 on the good side. The room is good. The central station is a pretty solid meaty unit.
And we love those.
Yeah, we've already said as much. Let's see. So a couple people. Okay. Oh yeah, the storm. Did you?
Yeah. Was there anything about the storm that we knew besides just like it's coming?
It's coming. It's gonna be big. Like kind of tropical storm style.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's going to completely fuck visibility. So
Yeah.
you don't really want to go on scout missions during this storm.
Unless it's against the Docker.
So, and you kind of you had a decent roll, so I think you determined it'll be about 48 hours, like a 2-day storm. Like it starts tonight,
Right.
and it goes for the whole day into the night.
I will share my meteorological opinions with the team.
All right. And Sod actually pipes up and says, "I told you, I'm feeling it in my bones."
Yeah, so he's feeling in his bones.
Mm-hmm.
Means it'll be big.
Because he never goes outside. He lives down here in this fucking underground. So when
He's
Sod
also
is
he's also a drunk.
Yeah.
I'll take Sod's Sod's view of things right about the same time I take Terrence's as far as storms go.
My grandma was right. Way more than the Weather Channel was.
like Ricardo is like, I ain't seen him be wrong once.
You smelly old hicks.
This one's gonna be big. No, this is Ricardo. About twice a year, there's a storm that chases out all the locals, or I mean, not all that chases out all the tourists, and the only locals know to hunker down and get batten down the hatches.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
This is gonna be one of those. Everyone's gonna want to stay inside. No one wants to go out there during this shit. You can't see the rain slapping you in the face. And it does.
Tell me more about when you were a young boy.
Oh,
You used to walk uphill both ways, Ricardo.
hills.
Yeah, it's called a Mobius Hill.
Yeah. I wish it was a hill. It was a slope. Straight down. Basically a cliff. I had to jump off a cliff and climb back up.
Yeah. Yeah. lived off of rations and government cheese. Tell us more, Ricardo.
Nuts, berries, whatever I could find. Rations would have been a godsend.
Yeah.
On
Hey,
that
you can
trail.
ask Jeff.
You know, Ricardo,
Possums-
I was talking to your goddamn wife the other day, and she said you guys lived in Laguna Beach.
She's a goddamn liar. Don't you trust her?
You ain't never eaten berries in your entire life that didn't come from a container. I'm tired of this shit from you. Every time we start talking about something, you start talking about how it was when you was younger.
So, you hear his wife call from like the back room. Ricardo, are you causing trouble in there again? Just let them have their meeting.
That's right, Ricardo. Just let us have our meeting.
He just sits there
Thank
with
you,
his.
Bethany. Thank you.
Oh, you got it. If he stirs up again.
No worries. Come to me and I'll get you that foot ointment.
Oh, thanks, dear.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now that Ricardo is shut up, he is right. There is a lot of big storm coming. And Kelly kind of does the same. Like she looks at her fucking radar and everything. Oh man, I didn't even think to check weather and shit. Hold on. Oh wow, yeah, there is something coming in. Damn. All right, yeah, this is bad.
Smell it in the air up on that north coast.
Okay. All right.
The smell of Mother Nature about to kick our ass.
Yeah, we've already got.
Hopefully she
nature.
washes away the zombies.
Yeah, super
That's my
nature's
hope.
kicking our ass. Hopefully,
Just-
Mother Nature. Oh,
Go
look
out
at
with the tide.
that. That would be nice.
Be our fucking luck. A zombie gets struck by lightning and becomes a lightning zombie.
Yeah. Super
That-
haste.
Don't you speak that into existence, Terrence.
Just
Zombie
saying.
Gets haste casted on it.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything else? Carol's just like, oh man, that was a lot. Like I said, you guys pack a lot into every outing. Anything else?
Sure do.
Squeeze every minute for what it's worth.
I think that's everything. Unless
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's
forgetting
about it.
something.
All right.
No.
So, with that, the green dots have some stuff to say, but I have to pee, so be right back.
And we'll do some.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da.
And Mr. Elegante, I'm assuming you're saving the tumor talk for the actual doctor.
Yeah, probably. They don't need to know anymore. Like they're gonna be goddamn scared enough as it is.
So what was this about going to war with the Dockers, like during the hurricane, tropical storm, whatever? Like that seems like a good idea and a terrible idea at the exact same time.
Terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. That's the last thing we need to do is be. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if they were going to be out and about. But maybe if we hunker down, those dumb sons of bitches will lose a few of their tougher guys. Eventually, we're going to have to get to the point where it is going to be some sort of direct conflict with the Dockers. And if we sit here like meek and mild sheep, they will end up owning us.
Well, if my college professor said anything right about me, I'm 1 part smart, 4 parts too damn stupid to know when to give up.
Yeah,
I'll give him
yep,
hell.
yep. Sounds like they had it pretty good.
Yeah. Perseverance, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just-
How's your kidneys doing? You been running a fever lately?
not that I'm aware of, but you know,
Good.
I feel pretty good thanks to this stuff, and I'm holding up
Yeah.
a half-burnt joint.
Yeah, you understand that when you stop sweating, I want you to come see me, right? That means you're in late stage failure. Like,
It'll be alright.
well,
I made it this long.
well, that's what everybody says until they die.
Right. Everybody's
Yeah.
got a number that comes up, right?
Well, you know what? If everybody's got a candle, there's no reason for you to be cutting yours shorter.
Fuck, son. I don't burn my candle at both ends. I throw that candle into the fire. Just chuck it on in.
Yeah. That's why you're gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Probably,
for sure.
probably terribly, and you'll probably take somebody with you.
I doubt I'll take anybody with me.
Oh, I've seen people like you before come through the ER, Terrence. You take people with you.
Hey, I don't take people with me. I don't drive.
yeah. I think you might have missed the metaphor, my friend, but we'll call it good.
He's just assuming you mean like drunk driver. He's just, I don't drive.
Yeah. You are terrifying, son.
You had a really good drive check, actually.
Oh, man, you know, Terrence is great. He makes me feel like I'm at home with my family. You'd fit in perfectly with my folks.
Do they believe in the black satellite too?
Well, my cousin's into that kind of stuff, I think. What's the black satellite?
I always like him. I like him already.
What's the black satellite?
The black satellite, that mysterious satellite that's been orbiting Earth for like hundreds of years, and we can see it, but we can't like detect it on any of our radar scans or any.
That's the moon, Terrence. We've talked about this.
No.
That's the moon,
It's just this big black fucking ship-like thing, and every time we try to like investigate it or scan it, it shows up as nothingness. Not like void of space, like there's something there, but we can't see it. It's so weird, man. I'm telling you, aliens have been watching us forever.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that we're giving them a good show.
Earth, the sequel.
The reality TV
everybody.
show.
Yep. South Park did that. All right. So, there is a radio that JoJo has, a Docker radio from that person that you guys, I think it was Sheila.
Yeah.
She was a Docker. Her and her friend were, sent in there.
She was like low tier Docker.
Yeah,
They sent her on the suicide run.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how it is. They have gun people. They have you guys, the scout team, the 20 or so people that do the stuff, keep them protected, and then they have 20 or so people that they force to do scouting for them or scavenging. Grab a blanket.
Go gadget meat shields.
So
Yeah.
JoJo said she wants to give the Docker radio to Carol or someone to monitor.
Seems like a good idea.
And
Have
Who's this JoJo you keep talking about?
oh, sorry, Echo.
All right.
Well, see, I'm saying JoJo's saying it because she's saying it in my chat.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
JoJo
just
is
fucking
saying
with
that,
you,
Echo
bro.
is saying this. And then you can use the frequency, rip off the frequency for little shit, and maybe able to trail their people and pick them up to build up their forces and wear down theirs. Okay. So basically just get some tactical advantage by keeping tabs on radio frequency. And
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, now the green people will talk. And it's basically they just kind of oh whoops, I went too many tabs over. Laura and Bill kind of come up and say that so you're gonna not be running scout teams for the next 2 days. And Carol's like, yeah, it sounds like it's too dangerous. We don't want to have our guys be ambushed in the dark in the middle of a rainstorm. Like when zombies are out there, they have the advantage. And so when are we gonna do the rescue? It sounds like the Dockers are gonna start in 3 days. I don't think they would let people go the day before they start their shit. And then, like, that kind of, like...
Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
If you're trying to be sneaky, it's perfect cover.
Yeah. Right. We gotta get that
As long as
done.
you got your wits about you.
I mean, I know the layout. There's fucking cabins, there's tents, there's guards, there's stone gate. But I mean, that only goes for so long. You can sneak in from around the back side on either side, east or west. Well, no, the east drops off a little bit. That'd be harder, but they don't watch that as much because of that. But I think they throw zombies down there. I can give you a layout, but holy fuck, he's kind of going over shit in his own head now, like just trying to think about how to do it best to do it. And then Laura approaches a little more. And are you guys willing to go out again? I mean, it sounds like you were just through hell.
I'm gonna kind of look at Carol and see what she thinks of this like situation.
Well, like the doctor said, this is coming. Marsh has it in his head that he's gonna be king of the fucking island. And if they do the first strike, if they do implement whatever they feel like they'll have the power move to do, and we get blindsided by it, then yeah, we're anything we're trying to do here is fucked.
I'm back, baby.
I think the cover of night, the storm, they won't be moving either. I think they planned it this way. They might have known somehow. Maybe they're able to see the storm clouds coming from where they live, or they have
Like got some weather shit over there.
Right. Maybe they have some weather, some meteorology stuff, and they saw it coming, and they decided on this is the day. Right after everyone is cooped up in their bases for 3 days, they strike. So yeah, I think you guys should go. You can take, whoever wants to go, and whoever doesn't want to be on that mission. But I think it would help with at least finding out what we're up against, seeing their exact numbers and their current numbers. We haven't had contact with them for over a week, so we don't know what they've got, what's going on. Yeah, if you guys are willing, like she said, you guys came out from some serious shit, it sounds like, but you came out.
Well, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but seems like important.
We made a deal when we picked up Bill and Laura that we'd save their family. We're gonna have to fight the Dockers here in a couple of days anyway. Strike first. Just like in a fist fight, first punch that lands usually the one that wins it.
So now you get more talking, more. You got some people coming up with plans. You got Squad 1, which is Betty, and shit like they're talking tactics. Oh, what if we went in with this bomb and C4 and planted it here? Like they're going full attack. And hey Blaine, how you doing? Oh, you missed it. Zombies like this. There you go. So yeah, and then you get some other people that are like, oh man, I don't know if we should go in and kick the hornet's nest, that kind of thing. And no, it's just a ton more table talk. And Mark is kind of pipes up and he says that he's got a little more info. They've been contacted by some sort of military specialist. I don't know. That's where they're getting some of this gear, some of this stuff. Like you said they had some kind of big fucking APC roller.
Yep.
That's how. I've told them what you guys told me to tell them. Like, you know, just I've been feeding them the lines and trying to keep it civil, and like we're in the dark.
Nice. Good job, Mark.
But they seem like, yeah, they are ready. They're gearing up, and they almost have like what they need in place to go. I don't know if you are planning on just this rescue mission to get numbers, or if you're gonna do an attack. But I don't know if I do an attack yet. It sounds like they're defended. So just letting you know.
Yeah, that's good input. I think it would be smarter to do more of a recon mission. Get who we need for Laura and Bill and Mark, and figure out what exactly they're doing. Maybe get the lay of the land of what they got. Maybe a little sabotage if the opportunity arises, but you know.
That's what I was thinking. Sabotage.
Cut the brakes.
I mean, an APC or the big roller thing's got to have a gas tank, right?
Yeah.
Good old in a gas tank is plenty to get rid of that thing.
So, in the back, Bart he's piped up a couple of times, but he's been kind of sitting there with his guys, his fucking team, and listening. Marsh is not gonna go down without a big fight. Know what he's got going on. If you say he's got military, someone, there's only a few people that could be, unless they I mean, I don't know who would come here to do this. He had to have found someone on island already. I'll look into that, see who the hell they could possibly be getting help from. And then we might know their capabilities a little more.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but
As far
something had to have come here. Like, they don't have the there can't be that much military shit on this island.
Wouldn't think so.
No. Would have had to have been
They got
heloed in.
Doc.
Yeah. It would have had to have washed up on dock, sent, or been heloed in when everyone was evacuating, when all the A.I.E. bigwigs were playing their shadow games. Get them out.
What do you
bring gear in is probably what was happening.
What do you think of this whole situation, Doc?
I think it's a terrible.
Well,
terrible
yeah, I
idea.
mean it's a terrible situation.
No, it's a terrible idea to go up there during a storm and try and deal with anything that has to do with the dockers. It's a terrible idea.
That's fair.
I don't have my hydrate. There it is.
Yeah. I mean,
Bill and Laura say like there's no other chance to do it. We have to do it before the end of the storm. And I just want to get them out. Like, I don't, if you guys are talking sabotage and other stuff, like let us get our people out first.
Yeah, that's priority one. Yeah, that's priority one, but you got to keep an eye out for those golden opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. They're gonna definitely come here the hardest, though, if they know it was Central Station.
I think they're gonna do that either way.
Yeah, a few of the people are like, yeah, we're their biggest threat, and they know it.
Yep. It's okay. They might have some gear, but we got some things that they ain't got.
So
Like
you
what?
get
Like what?
We're damn near unpredictable. We do some crazy bullshit. And no matter how much tactics and planning you got, you cannot account for crazy.
Did we just have a talk? Did we not just have a talk? Literally an hour ago.
No. You misunderstand. I'm not saying, like, wing it. I'm saying we do crazy shit. Like, hey, you know, you see those empty barrels by the road? They're actually half full of gasoline with fucking, like, light bulbs and car batteries set to a remote switch. Like, you don't account for IEDs in the zombie apocalypse.
You don't?
No.
I think
That's
that we
my
need,
first thought about every road.
we need to
That was
think
just me.
about.
You're more paranoid than me, Jeff.
I agree, Doc. This is probably the most dangerous thing we'd end up doing, knowing what we know about how well equipped they are. Could really pretty easily end up in all of us being dead if it doesn't, if we mess up.
We're not gonna mess up.
At the same time, with us knowing they're gonna pull some shit, and our friends here needing to help their people, I don't know what other choice we got.
Well, we got the choice to sit here and wait it out.
It's more like sit here and wait for them to come knocking.
Time that we're away in the weather, going up, could be spent fortifying, could be spent trapping, could be spent getting ready.
We got plenty of people at the base who can do that well. We're talking about 4 of us. Maybe 5.
Plus Laura, Bill, and Mark, right?
Right. We got plenty of people here who are really good at their jobs. They could be doing all that while we're taking care of this.
Like a couple of them, the same people that, like, Betty, Scout Team 1, 2, those guys. They're just like, yeah, we got this. We'll be ready. We got this, Elegante. Go save people. Get some. You guys have been making contacts in the world. That's stuff we don't do. We're out there getting stuff, scavenging shit. You guys are out there actually finding people. And then like Carol is like, yeah, actually, you guys are the only people bringing a steady flow of survivors. I don't know how you're finding these people, but you're definitely getting the lives back.
Perfect reason for us to go out into a storm. Up to the dockers. Yeah, take the people who are consistently bringing people and supplies in and send them out on a borderline suicide mission. I like your thought process.
To save
Big boobs.
To save the people that you promised you'd save. I'd say that's what you guys are doing.
And so Terrence is gonna like chime in here and go, yeah, borderline suicide mission. Like hopping into a hole full of fucking zombies or trying to charge into a room with a guy with a loaded gun firing at you. Suicide mission, we don't do those. And just kind of chuckle a little bit.
So now I should be doing it. I understand.
Can't have it both ways there, Doc.
Absolutely can. Why wouldn't I?
It's the sporadicness of it was the thing. Like it now, you guys are actually making a plan and talk
versus premeditated.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is premeditated,
All right.
and
yeah,
so it's okay.
I get it now.
Completely different. Completely different. Listen, there's a difference between doing my best to save someone that's in a bad situation and going out into a bad situation like
Yeah.
skipping along and whistling.
Now,
Right,
Doc,
but
personally, I would argue premeditative suicide mission beats spontaneous suicide mission. Much more likely it's not going to be a suicide mission. You got a plan.
also we did
are
promise
you
Bill and
guys?
Laura. We promised Bill and Laura. We promised them.
I'm gonna turn to Bill and Laura and I'm gonna be like, with all due respect, Bill and Laura, I don't give a shit what we promised Bill and Laura.
Well, you don't have to go, Doc.
Give me a better argument.
Well, stay here, I guess. I'm gonna do it.
No one's going to force you to come. We
Yeah.
can definitely use your help if anyone gets shot. But
Echo says
Terrence knows how to.
in game. Echo says
shot, right,
everything
Terrence?
about living on this island is going out in a bad situation. Absolutely everything. So that'll just be the once in a while Echo jumps in.
Yeah, so seriously, Doc, I'm not trying to guilt you. I'm not trying to play the psychology game. You don't want to go? Don't go. It's okay.
I'm sure you'll be needed here too, as well.
Yeah.
In a couple
You'll
days.
be needed here when they cart my scrawny ass back.
That's for damn sure.
Fucking asshole.
Always remember.
Of course I'm
You
going,
ain't
you
first.
idiots.
You're last.
God damn it. 7 days. 7 days we've been here. 7 days.
Seems like a millennia. Huh?
You idiots have been going out and trying to die. God damn it. Let me get my shit and we'll get ready to go.
I say we should probably go right as the storm starts. That way we're getting there about the time it really starts
I
to
agree.
buckle down.
That'll give us some time to prep too.
Exactly. It gives us time to prep, gives us time to rest a little bit. Because this
Don't
is
worry,
not
if-
something.
Doc, if you're worried about getting lost in the storm, don't worry. I got us. I have walked through many a torrential downpour.
Yes, have you walked through a tropical
hurricane.
storm?
I walked through a literal hurricane. I'm from Louisiana.
Walked
true.
through a literal hurricane.
That doesn't
you not heard
Its name was Jeb.
I don't know what.
You ever heard of hurricane?
I'm going, but we're all gonna die. People don't walk out during hurricanes. It's not that the wind is blowing.
It's a tropical storm.
It's what the wind is blowing.
Yeah, and that's why you cover your face.
Hey, look,
This
have you
isn't
never
gonna care
heard?
when you get hit by a goddamn street sign.
Have you never heard of a
Dodge
good
the
old
street
fashioned
scene.
Florida hurricane party? Motherfuckers sit on the front lawn in lawn chairs drinking beer.
I'm gonna walk away. I just walked away from these two idiots.
I don't think that was the right strategy, Terrence. We might need to reevaluate.
It'll be fine. Well, while he comes to terms with whether or not he's coming with, I say we do some shopping. I got an idea that I need help.
All right,
I
yeah,
got
we
an idea.
only got so much time to prep, right?
Right, exactly. The sooner we get prepped, the better.
You know, I feel like
So-
your psychotic energy is rubbing off on me a little bit.
The
I normally
That's the
wouldn't be
thing.
so excited. Well, it is fun walking into a tropical storm. I do admit, but
So
I'm
here's
not
the
so
thing.
pleased about the machine guns at the end, to be honest.
Here's the thing about being about half crazy. Crazy's infectious. How do you think I got this way?
Psychology?
No. I used to do homeless outreach, my man.
Oh, makes sense.
Once in a while,
Wow.
shit just makes sense.
For my money, psychology professors are more crazy than homeless people.
Maybe.
Not that I met any psychology professors beside you.
I'm actually a shrink, but
I
Terrence
don't
is
know what
actually-
the difference is.
yeah, Terrence is actually like a psychiatrist.
All the
but-
same to me.
But yeah, he listened to one too many crazy stories that start to make sense, and once it makes sense, you can't unconnect those dots, man.
The wires have been crossed.
Okay, I had a whole bunch of people leaving the house, so kids and people. That was a lot of loud. I missed some stuff. So, Elegante, you're going reluctantly,
But I'm not happy about it.
not happy about it.
Not happy about it at all.
Okay. After all of that kind of has been decided, is there is there any other little extra bits that we remember for out in the world?
No, there is one little roleplay thing I want to do for me and Doc, actually.
Okay.
So Doc walks away. I'm gonna give him a few minutes to cool down. I'm gonna walk up to Doc and go, "Hey Doc, I need you to do me a favor. Like, seriously do me a favor." And I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out the bottle of morphine and say, I believe it was Betty, the one with the prosthetic, with the cybernetic leg that
Lily.
was causing her pain. Lily, sorry. I get names confused.
It's fine.
But yeah, I told her I'd probably use it, and I think if anybody should be the one to hand her something to ease her pain, it means more coming from you than it does from me. So, here.
I'm gonna look at Terrence very suspiciously.
Like,
is this water?
No,
Is this-
no. It's really the morphine, man.
I'm
It's
the
really
morphine man.
I swiped it from the tattoo parlor, and you know, I don't think anybody else knows about it, but here you go. Like, I may be a bad guy, but I'm not always a bad guy.
I will. All right. I'll make sure that she gets this. Thank you.
Don't tell her it was from me.
All right, I won't. I'll go see how she's doing.
Okay.
I have a thing I want to do too. With I want to talk to Carol.
Mhm.
After the two of them walk off.
Her and Echo are talking. You know.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over there and it's like, all right, hey Carol, sorry to interrupt. I got something on my mind, and I gotta share it with you before I forget. Elegante, doctor, we really need to get him some armor. And Echo will agree with me on this. I don't think he's gonna willingly accept armor. We're probably gonna have to pull it onto him. But he got shot.
Oh.
And we can't have that happening again.
No, right. We only have the one here, and we need him here. We only have one other field doc, and that's him. So.
Especially if he keeps throwing himself into pits, which I don't think he's gonna stop doing.
What?
Yeah.
Echo's like, yeah, he jumped right in there. Holy shit. Oh. Fucking hero doctor. Whatever. They go the extra mile, I guess.
All's this big.
I mean, we can give him a red cross on it. Maybe that'll make him feel better.
All right. I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit what we got to do. I'll strap it on him and put a fucking lock on it. So yeah, we can. I'll find something. I'll give the. Oh man, who runs the armor shop? I can't remember. I'll give him a talk. See if they got extra shit.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Mark, get over here. Comes. So you're gonna go with, kind of, let him know so they're not walking into some bullshit. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get my family out of there too. If it all goes well, it's our kind of our last chance, I think, to do any sort of negotiating with them. Honestly, I think we should just snatch and grab, but even getting this close, this will be our last chance. So, yeah, I'm going. All right. We'll have a little plan session in the morning. For now, everyone just kind of, you guys did a lot. Get some rest. We'll figure this shit out later.
All right.
All right,
First
before bed, I want Jeb's help making that thing.
Yeah.
And Elegante,
Should be pretty easy to make.
Yes, sir.
as
So
you,
like I can make that in like an hour with the right tools.
after Terrence left and you were kind of by yourself again for a second, Laura comes up to you and like, hey Doc,
Hey, Laura.
I know that we met under some odd circumstances and we're all just doing what we can out there, and the whole situation is kind of fucked, and thanks for letting us come into helping us, saving us in the first place, bringing us here. I don't know if it was just in the heat of that conversation. If you really don't give a fuck about us, sorry to hear that, but I still want to say thanks for coming with. It seems like you don't want to go out, but it means a lot that the people that saved us are gonna kind of help see it through, and because you're the ones that we know the best, and we've seen you in action, and we know you'll go kind of far. So we're hoping you'll go as far to save my kid.
Sure. That the things that I say aren't usually the right things for me to say, Laura. Here's the thing. If I've got to think about, understand, it's not that I don't give a fuck about you.
She kind of nods and like, I get it.
There's 30, 35, 40, 50, it doesn't matter how many people are here. What does matter is that losing 3 people would be a big blow to this. The
station.
It's to the station. It's the class. It's a classic equation. And I've got these fucking heroes here are let's go out into a goddamn tropical storm to the people who have guns and the will to use them, and let's fucking everything will be okay. I have dealt with everything, with people who think that everything will be okay. I dealt with them every day in the goddamn emergency room. That's why I left the emergency room, because I got tired of people seeing traipsing through life on a whim and a fucking hope that everything was going to be okay. It's nothing about you, and it's nothing against you, and it's nothing against your kid either. And we said that we would help, but I'd break my word to 100 people to save the people that need to be saved. I'm going because these assholes are bound and determined to go, and I want to make sure that they get back okay. And I want to make sure you get back okay with your kid, too. It's just the fucking stupidest idea that I've heard in 7 days. So...
About a month ago, I thought traveling for an all expenses paid vacation to a luxury island was the stupidest thing. We didn't have time. We didn't have any sort of thing, and it definitely turned out to be. So
yeah,
sometimes you're right.
Right. That's the nature of the beast, unfortunately, is that I'm going to be right.
Either way.
Yeah.
You might hate me for this, but we're gonna be okay. We're making it back. You know why? Because I'm not gonna have the last thing that my last hug with my son be my last hug. That's just not happening.
No, I hope that that's true with all of my heart. I hope that that's true.
So
Chances are far greater that someone's going to die.
that the sacrifice levels for this mission is so high. Like metagame.
It's just so stupid. Like, this is Robert. This is unauthorized user saying this is so stupid.
Yup.
I can't believe we're doing this.
At the same time, it's the perfect time. There's no better time.
It's not the dumbest thing a character of mine's ever done, so we're good.
No, far from it.
Yeah.
And this is
You haven't played with us for very long.
I was gonna say perfectly in character for Terrence too. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
This is lowbrow. This is a Tuesday morning for breakfast.
We have a plan.
Yeah.
besides,
No, we don't.
We
We
kind of.
don't.
Yeah, we
We
don't
have
have a plan. We have, I mean, okay, so a plan never survives first contact with the enemy. Therefore,
Yeah.
just make a general
Guy.
Do you
thing.
understand that all of this sounds like justification? All of this, all of this is,
Hey.
and this is the doc. All of this sounds like justification.
That's
We're going. Stop talking about it because we're going, and nothing that you're saying is making me feel better at all.
Fair
I'm
enough.
bringing all of the medicine, all of the bandages, all of the everything that I can carry in my backpack because I figure I'm bringing a surgery kit because I figure I'll probably be cutting somebody's arm off. We're going to hurt when this one is done.
well, I mean, if you want Terrence to make you feel better, he can. Hang on one second, I gotta take my headset off.
Wouldn't advise you.
He literally cannot.
Sorry, I had to.
Heroin's hell of a drug.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is the drug abuser setting our goal range? This is insanity.
Because
Well, I was gonna
we
say
live,
Terrence can actually use psychology to make you feel better.
because you live
No,
in
you
a zombie
can't.
world. That's insanity right there on its own. So now,
None
logic.
of this is okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Circumstances change. You go with the crazy now. That becomes the norm.
No,
Yeah.
that's how people die.
That's-
Don't you all understand?
What do you know how many smart people, rational people died? The crazies are living.
That's not true. They've just lived longer. There's not. This is a zero-sum game.
Hey.
Stop. Don't
Darwin.
fuck. Terrence, I'm gonna fucking point at Terrence, and I'm gonna like, you say one more word, and I'm gonna hot shot you. I'm gonna fucking give you something that's gonna
Always
make
remember,
every muscle
you
in your
ain't
body
first.
hurt. We're not talking about this anymore. I have to go gear up. We're getting ready to go. Shut your fucking mouth. And then I'm just gonna go walk away and get my meds.
Alright. Well, I think Jeb and I are gonna make my murder axe bat thing.
They're just like, yeah. Well, anyways, let's make a circular saw baseball bat axe.
Yeah. Now that square is gone, bringing us down. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah.
Freaking pessimist.
So I actually have arts and crafts too to help like make
Oh,
this
man.
thing. I just want
I'll
some
be
like
right back.
some additional input, like
Yeah, some design input.
yeah. Which is why I was asking you, like, out of game, which one do you think is better, the like actual mace style or like the battle axe style?
Mhm.
Like the battle axe style is the one I saw actually tested like in real life, and it was fucking
Yeah, I
devastating.
feel like you're way more likely to cut your own head off or just like split your skull open with the mace than you are
Yep.
with the
Terrence
battle
definitely.
axe.
Terrence definitely.
Because you got blades going this way, and you swing it back, and like side blade hits you in the head or something.
Yeah, that would be Terrence's luck. But yeah, so I don't know what kind of damage you want that to be, Dabo.
I will say, and because Jeb would probably mention this exactly how I did when you first asked, is like you want it to be powered. Because we could do powered. It'll be pretty heavy though.
I cannot do heavy.
You put a little like
Could
weed
not
whacker
do
motor
heavy.
on the bottom there.
No, I can't do heavy. No.
Might be able to use a fusion cell, but I don't really. I don't work with them that much. Big battery,
No.
I guess.
Just
Also, you
good
might kill
old-
yourself, and it's gonna be super loud. So yeah,
right.
probably not
Just
powered.
good old beat and stick is fine.
I could do power.
So I was assuming it's gonna be like the large bladed, so like 1d10. But I wasn't sure if you wanted to mess with the crit or anything, Mike. Or
So
Dabo.
yeah, I did change the axe to the 1d10 20 times 3.
Okay.
If
It's
you
up to
wanna-
you about which one of these it falls into.
I mean, if you're making saw blade bat, that's the large axe.
Saw blade
Yeah.
battle axe.
Yeah, saw blade battle axe is a large axe just by default.
Awesome. So that's Terrence's new default melee weapon. Like, shit gets close, I'm just gonna hope I can hit it once, and that's the end of it.
Yep. And it's mostly because of its weight alone. You know, that alone makes it large.
Yeah. It would be rather heavy.
Yeah, you definitely want to swing it with two hands.
So yeah, you make it, you craft it. Oh yeah, but if you roll on it and you do really well, you can add bonuses.
I will roll on it, because
You wanna assist, Jeb?
Yeah, I'll assist.
okay, what am I rolling? Is this like Tools Mech or something?
It is the one that lets you craft weapons. It's either mastery or
Is it combat melee
yes.
for melee weapons?
Yes.
Oh, then there's no way I can do that.
Oh, I can do it.
That's
Yeah,
one of the reasons I asked Jeb for help. Like,
Yep, makes sense.
he makes more stuff.
So you can
I happen
you
to
can
have
roll
the-
to assist me and
Yeah.
Yeah, combat, close quarters, improvise, create improvised weapons, and use the environment to your advantage. Okay, yeah.
There's my assist.
okay.
15.
You still roll with edge. Oh yeah, you already did that.
Even though you're not good at it, you still roll with edge.
Oh, well, I didn't roll with edge. I rolled, that was a previous roll. So let's see what the edge
Nice.
gives me.
Man, my PC is moving stupid slow
Go.
right now.
So I got a 15.
All right, and that's a dirty 20 for my roll.
Okay. Holy shit, then. Okay. Alright, perfect. Then you actually got 20. Give him a +2 bonus.
22.
Yay!
Oh, sweet, 22 then. Okay, cool, cool. 'cause
22 total.
Yep,
That's what you.
I didn't count the +2.
Oh man, where do I have it? Yeah. Okay. You get to add. You get to add a +1 bonus to anything for every 2 over 20. So good thing you actually got that assist.
Oh, nice. So we can do +2 to hit, or like +1 to hit or to damage.
Yep.
+1 to hit or damage, or both?
One. Yep. Or.
2 points to allocate as you would like.
Oh right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage, because I can't hit with the fucking thing.
Nice.
Or do I just make it +2 to hit?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'll just make it +2 to hit so I can actually hit something with it.
More reliable. That's the extra 2 blades is just like, would just make it wider. It's easier to hit because you just like,
Yeah.
you just gotta kind of like get in the general area and it'll clip them.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And
That
just
means
kind of,
I'm
like,
actually
swing it, and its momentum will just hit less than your
Something.
strength.
Yeah, exactly. Which is good because like now I can actually be productive in melee combat.
Yeah, that'll be
That
nice.
is a hell of a weapon, Terrence.
It is.
I like it. Thanks for your help. This was awesome.
We should also probably get some kind of like bag or something to put the head in when you're not using it. Otherwise, that thing's gonna slice you up.
You are not wrong.
Okay, you get a +2 to that roll.
A +2 to what roll?
That roll. My shit's going so slow that
Oh,
they gave you a +2 to that roll, and you haven't rolled yet on my stream. It's that.
oh,
The lag is that real.
Damn, that's some serious lag.
Yeah, it's so broken.
So a +2. So does that give me an
So,
extra +1 to
yeah.
add to something?
Yes.
Do I go for another to hit or do I add 1 to damage? What do you think, Jeb?
I say damage, but
There's
Okay.
another thing you can add to it. There's 3 categories. I forgot what the. Or durability, but you don't need to because I think it's already strong.
yeah.
Yeah, because
I
we
think
both
the,
have arts and crafts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it upgrades it 1.
Yes. Right. Okay. I forgot I altered this previously. You're correct. It is a 1 upgrade. The original is 3 before I overhaul.
Yeah, it ups it 1 step instead of.
So,
Okay.
So if it would be weak, it's medium. If it's
Yeah.
it would be medium, it's max.
Yes.
It's weak, strong, durable. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so which one does this fall in?
So
Then-
it would have been strong because axe is strong. So you made it durable.
Nice.
Awesome. I got a lot of notes on this axe.
Yeah, it's a beast. I'm sure Jeb has a lot of notes on his fucking crossbow.
Yep.
Just slatch it.
And the slatch it.
Good old slatch it.
The old slatch it. Nobody expects the slatch it. I'm kind of afraid to swing it in melee, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't expect what will happen.
I'm looking forward to using this fucking bat.
By the way, does Terrence still have my slingshot?
Yes, I still have
Okay.
your slingshot.
That's fine. I don't need it. I have it written down as given to Terrence. I want to make sure that's still accurate.
Yeah, for now. But there is a percentage chance that I lose shit tonight.
Fair enough.
So the only other thing I have on my sheet would be selling my pain meds, which
yeah.
does not get me enough to buy the helmet I want. So
And
that's okay.
Elegante, did you want to bring the morphine over?
Yes.
Okay, Lily is right here. By the table. She is the one with the cyber arm, and I'm hella quiet.
There
How's
you go.
that? Damn,
Much
that sucks.
better.
Okay,
I don't know how you got quiet, but yeah, it was kind of quiet.
okay. Is that better?
Yes,
Yep.
much better.
All right. Yeah, my bad. Thank you, chat, and let me know if I ever get quiet because I'm just trying to deal with background noise and shit. Okay, so Lily's over there. You saunter over, and she's like, "Hey, Doc, man, fucking crazy time you guys have out there."
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Well, you know, that seems to be kind of the new normal right now, so
hopefully it changes. We can all get back to doing what we do.
Boy, I hope so. But that's all right. So how are you feeling?
Every day, shit hurts a little bit more than the other day, but you know,
Yeah.
just take a few pain meds and get by. And I haven't had to go out on a mission lately, so that's nice. I've been able to rest.
Yeah, that is good.
I think I'll be out on call very soon with what's about to happen. She has the reputation of a badass.
She's got a fucking cyber arm.
Yeah, she definitely goes out on the important missions. Like, if Sally wasn't kind of already being found by you guys, she would have probably just gone looking for her on her own, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, she's very capable.
She's a heavy hitter.
But she's also in pain a lot because her cyber system's acting up. So
Right.
it's like using your superhero only when you really need to.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll kind of, look at her and well, do you want me to take a look? It's, I don't know if anybody else is kind of taking a look at it, but
Jones has done what he can. That's kind of why I'm as good as I am. He doesn't have any cyber degrees. He'd do more harm than good.
Right.
If you come across the repair manual of the what the fuck, and she tries to remember what the system is, and the cyber system, stealth warrior, fucking, I think version 3. Grab that.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I can do for you? Is it's something to take the pain away, to help manage the pain.
So the pain meds do okay, but they have a limit, and if I take too much, they just stop working.
Right.
There is some like reset protocols that work. It pretty much puts everything back into like position 0, but then over the course of the day, it all starts to lock up again. Basically, the only thing I found is morphine and the like.
Yeah.
Mr. X, he overcharges, and and the doc can only really use it for surgeries.
Yeah.
So I get by.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'll do like some dumb thing where I'm like, "Well, what's that behind your ear?"
It's like
and then I'll
bag of morphine.
I'll reach up and like grab it and show it to her.
Holy shit! That's the good stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully this will help.
Oh man! So you guys found some. Yeah, all right. All right.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this is that this will get you where you need to go.
Oh fuck yeah, for sure. This'll last a while. I mean, I only need X amount, and small doses to get me by.
Right.
It's pretty powerful. I don't know how. I mean, I know you're familiar.
Fuck yeah. You don't wanna be,
Gives me fucked up dreams sometimes though.
Yeah, you don't want to be hooked on this shit.
No. But no, this is holy shit. This is absolutely what I need. So yeah, I don't know. Can't remember who I think Echo was the one I mentioned it to. But you guys, you can have a discount whenever you need weapons.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it.
And fuck it. Here's a box of ammo on me, and you get 30 AP rounds.
Oh, beautiful! Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
I know you're going out into some heavy shit, so you might need that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So yeah, I'm gonna mark down on her character that you guys get a 25% discount on all her shit.
Nice.
And then I will go. I'm gonna wait for them to be done building their death bath,
Yep.
and I will. I'll be like, "Hey, Terrence, do you need the? How are you doing on ammo in this fucking insane thing that you've got working on?"
Well, my handgun ammo's a little low, but I think I got enough for a while.
I'll toss him the box and be like, I hope this is something you can use.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I can 100% use these.
Nice.
Thank
Then
you.
I'll give him a Sacktap, and then I'll
Of
walk.
course.
Oh my god. Roll damage. You hit. Roll damage.
Oh, because I'm too focused on like catching the box of ammo and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gonna make me throw up here?
And then I'll giggle to myself and just walk away.
All right, you get the urge. It's like, oh, you bend over, you hit the thing, put down with one knee.
Oh, you bastard. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
He got you there.
I haven't had to worry about that shit since high school. Fuck. Alright.
And then, real quick, I do have to take one more quick piss. It'll be real fast.
Better be.
It will.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy. So I've got a little extra money. Since we get a discount, I've got enough to get. I need to check. Do I have enough to get 2 clips? Or 2 magazines, sorry. Don't want to get in trouble with all the gun enthusiasts out in the world.
Yeah.
I just need a magazine. And I do not see them.
What
I think
was
it's
looking at
per-
economy camp credits.
Yeah.
Where
See
did
the
I see
special ammo.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if magazines have a price, because I don't need the bullets in it. I'm just going to load 2 magazines with armor piercing.
Oh.
That way, like, because I can reload really, really fast.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean,
I'm
they
assuming
probably
they
don't
cost
that
something.
much.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm assuming they cost something.
Probably just laying around.
Yeah, you grab a few. You don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, right. Then Dr. Jojo or Echo was gonna give you the submachine gun if you wanted it.
Yeah. I was gonna get something that's gonna throw a lot more
Metal?
more shit at things.
Gonna throw a lot more metal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can take that. You'll shoot it with a penalty. -1, no big deal. -2 on the second shot.
Okay.
But not Elegante, the base doc. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
the
see.
base. Oh, yeah. Hey, to hell with you too.
Rather give him my
Oh.
laser pistol. Oh, she's gonna give you the laser pistol.
By the way, okay. Never mind
That's-
then. I love you. You're the best. I am gonna brew up a couple batches of overdrive.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Son of a
If we're gonna
bitch.
do it, we might as well do it right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Actually, making drugs, making the abilifiers.
Yes.
I think you're the first person to ever do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've had all this shit available, but everyone kind of just finds it or never like uses it. It's kind of like those potions you save in Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. Or in Skyrim where you're
like
carrying
I'm using
around
that for a
137
special
potions.
Yeah, Elegante. What'd you say, Jeb?
It's like I'm using this one for a special occasion
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
will never come.
Man, this is really good stuff. I'll never get this again. And then like every base or every session you get like 2 more. Just fucking use it. All right. I forgot what overdrive does. I think it's +2 to all your saves.
It's
No.
edge on all
Overdrive.
attacks
Yeah.
for more.
Edge on all attacks.
Nap.
And don't you get like an extra attack or some
No.
shit for the
Just edge.
just edge? Well, I'll take just edge all day long.
A mere just edge.
Yep. Edge on a mere edge. I should make one that gives you an extra attack. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Well,
But your nose starts bleeding. It's
well,
like
actually, the reason I didn't, or I stopped where I did, was because the rest are up to you. These are the ones that are made. You can mix and match, and that's why I wrote down what they do. Like, E11 is for strength. E22 is for dex. So you just start putting shit together and make stuff.
oh, nice.
The
I love that idea.
the one that gives you an extra attack should be called red line.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'm cool with red line.
What
Fucking give it to me, dog.
Let me take a look at
That's a
mine.
good combat stim name.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yep.
So would that be science lab, do you
Yep.
think?
Yep. So in the skills, it says to create shit is under lab.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Science lab. Laboratory work. Engineering. Improving, inventing, and innovating. And then there's treatment and cure and mutation and control. That's the last two are the Solanum stuff. But you basically, by just taking lab, you get all of the scientist abilities. And then you also get the ability to look into the zombie virus.
Yeah.
Because that's specific. Your regular doctor ain't gonna know what the fuck he's looking at.
So let me change this. This might change something. I took my strength from 13 to 14.
Okay.
Would taking my tools from 15 to 16 raise it up?
Yes.
My smarts. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah. So
it would go from 2 to 3.
Yeah. If anything is at an odd number, putting it to an even number ups the bonus.
Fantastic. Then I am going to do that. I'm going to change that because you just gave me something interesting to do. I'm going to start making drugs.
Nice.
Oh god, he's turning into Johnny. He's turning into Johnny.
Every game needs a drug maker.
Every game needs a drug maker.
And a drug taker.
All right.
Yep.
So that
Happily
means,
test.
Yeah.
I'll be your guinea
point if you make, what's the point if you don't also take?
Yeah. Or have someone to take. So do you have the Abilifier science list? Like with all that info on it, Elegante? It should be it's in Roll20 under handouts.
Okay, yes.
And it will say Dr. Neil Patrick Swayze's Abilifier notes.
Okay.
And then I believe there's also the big list of them.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, you have the entire list of the ones that are known and created and made, even the special ones.
Right.
And then you have the knowledge of what each one is and what it does and how, and you can fuck around and mix and match.
Nice. Okay. I like it.
So yeah, and it's all explained. Like E66 is for attack, E22 is for speed and reflexes. So to make redline, you definitely need those two.
Right. Okay. Good.
You most likely need E88, which is for bio enhancement as well, because you're pushing someone past their limits.
Yeah.
Getting an extra attack before you're supposed to is pretty hard. It's like casting haste. Okay. If Terrence needed a bat for his weapon, I had a metal one to give him. If not, sell it. I want to see the big gun I took from Trapped Guy. Oh, sell the big gun I took from Trapped Guy. I'm giving Elegante the laser pistol. I'd like to see what the cost is to trade in my katana for an adamantine katana. Too much. And a sling for it to keep ready if I didn't already have one. Okay, you can get a sling pretty much for free, and just because of all the discounts and stuff you guys have done. Everything else, no problem. Terrence, you have a metal bat at your disposal, so you can not buy one.
That would be awesome, because then I can get the ballistic helmet, so I'm not such a
Nice.
walking meat suit.
Perfect. Carol comes back to you guys and hands you or not Carol, Lily will go to Elegante and say, hey, I was told to make you wear this.
So first of all, nobody makes me do anything.
She looks at you and like flexes her cyber arm.
You wanna fucking go? We can go. But nobody makes me do anything. Now, tell me what you are currently proposing that I do, and we'll see if I find it acceptable.
You're squishy and on the front lines. Put on some armor, dude.
Sounds like a great idea, considering that we're going to be walking through a tropical storm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily know that armor is going to help me, unless it's to stop the 2x4s that the wind will be flinging around.
Can't hurt.
And then I'm going to give like real fucking dirty looks to Terrence and Ben.
And me personally.
Terrence and Jeb. Sorry. Here's the funny thing about that. Jeb, me, Ben, I was looking at your name on my screen as I was just sitting here, and so Ben came out.
Yep.
My humblest apologies, my friend.
Okay.
I'm giving the dirtiest looks to Jeb and Terrence.
Yeah. To Ben specifically.
Yeah.
Hate that guy.
It's okay, because like, you know this, but Elegante doesn't. He's got a Sacktap waiting on him some point in the near future. Like, you started this game, we're gonna play it. It's gonna become a thing. Like, no more, probably less Predator handshake, more like, good job, bud. Whack. Oh god.
Yeah, I see it happening.
And Terrence is a hair faster than you are.
Hair.
That's true, but Terrence also goes to sleep.
Sometimes.
Depends
how much crack he's on.
Elegante is patient. He'll just stand there and wait until your eyes flutter open, and then
Perfect. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Oh boy.
So, real quick, before I forget other things, there's like 2 or 3 more things I wanted to do, which I'm not gonna force them in 5 minutes, but you guys, you hang out. This took a long time, about the 2 hours that it took, actually, and it's not even late yet. It's like 5 p.m.
Yeah, we had a hell of a day.
Yeah, you did. You had a hell of a morning. Shit. Sod comes up to you guys, either individually or as a group, whatever. Or you approach him, and excuse me. He gives you. He's like, first of all, I can't even thank you enough. Obviously, I mean, how does someone thank you for bringing back the only daughter that is the only reason that he's even alive? I mean, I don't have words. Even if I knew the words, I probably wouldn't be able to say them. But I promised you some stuff. I'll talk. I'll let everyone know. You guys get good discounts at the shops, credits, all that. Plus, I'll get you right here. He gives every one of you a flask, and he's like, "This is my absolute cream of the crop. I brewed this before I lost my mind twice."
Shit.
Oh, some good stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know how to make this anymore.
Give it a sniff.
I've been told by scientists it is a chemical compound unlike which has never been seen. It is safe to drink. It's kind of different for everyone.
I like the sound of that. Hell yeah.
Do you have any recommendations for dosage or
Oh, a good shot will do you.
circumstance?
These flasks have 10 shots. A good shot will do you.
And should we be expected to be absolutely plastered by this, or?
Oh, Echo takes a sniff and a sip while everyone talks. Okay, a sip or a shot? Are you using one of your 10?
Jeb's definitely taking a sniff.
Okay. Because, yeah, Echo takes a sniff and a sip. Okay, you guys take a sniff. Okay. What is all of your, like, kind of favorite liquors? Like, your characters?
Oh, moonshine.
Okay.
For sure.
It smells like the best flavor of moonshine, like candy apple moonshine.
Poison flavor.
Yeah. I mean, it's so
Like
sweet.
you drink this and you die.
It's
Because you,
so
you can't stop drinking it.
it's so sweet that okay, and then like JoJo, it's like the smoothest caramel like tequila like smell you've ever. This is it. This is the stuff. So it's pretty much it has an extreme sense of your favorite. Like you go to smell a liquor and it's like what you want a liquor to smell like, but better.
This is some
Oh man,
dark
I know what
magic.
Terrence is gonna smell like, and everybody's gonna laugh. It's gonna smell like fucking paint thinner, like you could use this to strip the paint off a fucking battleship. It's that like rock gut,
So
strong, like that's
Yeah.
what it's gonna smell like and probably taste like.
so you get that.
I'm doing this to Jeb. Like this is the guy who's influencing you into making
What's-
decisions.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Fuck.
I'm
Fuck.
homesick.
It definitely burns your nose, but then it actually makes it nice and cool. Like when you I'm trying to think of that sensation when like you breathe in really like cold air, but it's night, like it's
Oh, it's like crisp.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where, like, it
nice.
like sears your nose hairs enough that it feels like a
Yep. But then
crisp breeze.
crisp. Yep. And then it cools them off again, and you get sort of a like tangy, sort of citrusy smell after the.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be awful for everyone else involved, but this is gonna be
God.
great.
I love these things. I made these a couple of sessions ago because I'm like, okay, they're coming back with Sally. He promised them booze. I got to make this booze.
All right, I'm gonna call that Black Magic Moonshine.
Okay. And then
10
Elegante,
shots.
what was yours? It's just water.
Lava Ghoulin.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that smell like?
Cultured.
Scotch.
Oh, scotch. Okay.
Scotch, nice.
Uh,
So I wrote mine down as Flask of Sod's Perfect Shine.
perfect. Yeah. Yep. It has. Yep. Each one has 10 shots.
Oh man, I love everything about this.
And the last thing is, while you're standing around talking about these mystery shots and trying to ask him what they do, like he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I cannot know.
It's unknowable.
Yeah. a Jeb's what's it called? Glabapulin. Okay, show off. I would say Glenn Gooley from Archer.
Oh, yeah.
It's a made up one, just meant to be one of those.
Glenn Gooley.
Glenn Gooley Blue. Okay. Jeb is kind of standing around. You guys are being jovial and trying to decide when we should take it. Should we just all do a shot right now and see what happens? No, we should wait. You know, that kind of thing. Jeb's fucking radio goes off, and it's don't be alarmed, because I know how weary you are of radios now. I've done that to you, but yeah, just a little bit of that normal, like something's trying to come through. And do you do anything with your radio when you start to hear that?
I kind of like take it off my belt and try and like dial in the frequency or whatever.
Okay.
Enter in.
All right.
The sheriff is near.
The fuck?
Did you hear it?
The sheriff is near.
The sheriff is near.
Oh wait, I take my stuff off for a second and I come back to that. What's going on?
Did you hear that, Elegante?
No, I didn't hear it. I had my headphones off for a second.
Okay, let's see if you hear it. I want to see if you get the reference for 1, and then for 2, just because it's part of stuff.
The sheriff is near. The sheriff is near.
Okay, sorry, stop playing it. There we go. Stop playing it. I had it on loop. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that reference?
Oh yeah, absolutely I do.
Okay, good.
100%.
But it is canon as well.
No, person, I said.
The sheriff is a...
Yeah.
Okay, so that is your frequency for Zeke.
Right.
And in the middle of all that, you just heard static, and he was trying to shout something through, and that's all you get.
Okay. Do I know who the sheriff is? Am I missing something? Or is that...
is?
What, Terrence?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. My bad.
No worries.
Okay, no. Everyone can make rumor checks. Or military. Jojo, do you know what your...
Traveler?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Sweet.
You can use your combat distance because you learned all that shit in military. Did you know what your combat
I don't
distance
get that
is?
till I level up. Fuck nuts. That's unfortunate.
The traveler bonus?
No, the from the streets where I roll smooth talk and rumors with Edge.
Oh, gotcha. You can, like I said, you can take them. This is all going on so long. You're doing the rest. This is part of the night rest.
What is rumors?
Traveler.
Now. Oh, traveler?
I think that's
okay.
Rumors is part of Survival Traveler.
Yes.
Okay.
Combat distance. What's that on the skills list? It's combat. It's the top. It's like one of the top ones. God, these dice are rolling so slow because of my lag.
Oh, so I guess that mine is actually 21.
I have a dirty
Nice.
20.
Okay.
I got an 11.
All right. Yeah, Jeb, you wouldn't know. That makes that tracks.
Who the fuck is the sheriff?
Yeah. Elegante 18 and Terrence 20. I'll just roll for
21. I didn't add my bonus in.
I'm gonna roll for JoJo and do at least a 6 because I think her combat distance is pretty high. Oh, I got a 2. All right. Okay.
She also has no idea.
Right. Which, kind of, she would have the best chance, but that's okay. It happens. So, Terrence, you hear the sheriff. You hear that, or he's at least. Hey guys, you know the sheriff? The sheriff is who the fuck is that? It is maybe, probably, potentially, Le Sheriff, a fixer of sorts of the A.I.E. They drop him into hot zones when they need things to go over smoothly, like hostile takeovers or just little
Like government coups and
Yep,
shit.
yep, shit like that.
Oh, that would explain why I know of him.
Yep,
Fucking CIA agent.
yeah.
I'm back, baby.
He's that guy. If that's him. But he said the sheriff is near, and he is kind of known as the sheriff, like the sheriff, or Le Sheriff.
Okay, I will relay that to you guys, but I embellish just a little bit. Like, guys, that could be the guy, Le Sheriff. The sheriff is an actual person. The fucker's like toppled governments for fucking fun. He works for A.I.E. He is like the spook among spooks. He is like,
Bart?
there's not a word for how badass this guy is, how clandestine he is. He could be any one of us.
All right.
Would never know.
Jeff's gonna kind of just like look over at Elegante like.
The worst part is, I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, that is the worst part. Elegante,
like,
you might have heard of a CIA doing like Time Life or something that may have been implemented in a couple of shady deals or something.
Yeah.
Like what? Why?
Here's the thing about it. Of course, the government is doing something shady. A.I.E. is doing something shady. Like, of course. I don't think it's as bad as this wacko is saying, but
well, no,
yeah.
it's worse.
People,
it's worse.
Yeah. I think this. I mean, obviously, but I don't know. I don't even think he meant La Sharif. I think he meant like
the town sheriff.
Yeah, or like there was a police force on this island, you know, before the apocalypse. So it's probably just the sheriff. Okay.
Seems kind of a strange thing to send to me.
You could tell it was like that's all you were able to get. So maybe he was talking, and man, I hope he's getting this.
Yeah. Well, for context, this radio here is for the frequency that I got tuned to is there's a guy named Zeke who I ran around with towards the beginning, and he's a Coast Guard guy. He ended up being able to get off on one of the Coast Guard boats with some people. Said he was gonna try and get back, send help or something.
Maybe he's the sheriff then. Maybe he's coming back in.
Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
maybe he's like, the sheriff is back in town, baby.
Not much we can do about it at this point, but
that nailed it, Elegante.
The cavalry comes in and kicks ass.
Yeah.
Solves the whole situation. Then sure, sounds like good.
That'd be nice.
That'd really work out well.
Yep.
Can't count on it though.
Don't see any reason why it wouldn't go smooth as silk, huh?
Perfect.
Yep. Like
Silky.
walking out into a goddamn storm.
Honestly, I got better. Like, you know, I think this walking out in the storm thing, I know that's going to go fine. This, not so much. I don't know. More
man. What you're telling me? Okay, never mind. I'm going to sniff the, really think like, look like I'm about to take a shot. Go ahead and put the cap back on, put it in my pocket.
Okay. Oh man, I can't wait. All right. So I think Echo is wondering, is Zeke the guy? Wait, oh, is that the sheriff? Oh, she's wondering if the sheriff is the guy about the rumors in the lighthouse. Like possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah, like
I
that.
don't
Might,
know.
yeah. Just
Could be.
bringing that up.
Some other important guy.
Yep. All right. So, lots of new little plot threads and things coming in.
Indeed.
When you guys talk, I mean, we're ending here, but when you guys talk about the sheriff and you're kind of brainstorming this and that, Bart pops his head out from behind there and says, "Talking about the sheriff, you guys in here." So we'll pick that up next time.
Oh,
excellent. Okay.
And very good game. Thank you guys for just standing in one room all night long.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
We love to stand in one room.
Yeah. Super good. Great game tonight, everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Same. I loved it.
Yeah. Yep.
And for Mike here, real quick before I sign off, I sent you a private message about that. My brain's a bag full of cats, and I just randomly think of things. I have an idea for a new mastery or something along those lines. You are the reinforcement, son. You gain 2 or 3 or some number of extra saving shots.
Oh, okay. Extra, yeah, for sure.
Because I remembered playing Gears of War, and at one of the points, the Marcus goes, "What about reinforcements?" And the Colonel yells at him, "You are the reinforcements, son."
Perfect.
Nice. That's a good quote.
Yep. All right, nice. So it's in there. It's in stone. I'll workshop it, and you can have it available for next level.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys, love playing with you. I'm off to bed.
All right, we'll talk to you later. And remember, I'm out next week. So
Yeah, have fun in Mexico, right?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it.
And
Have a good one. Get a tan while I sit here in like -15.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Jojo says good night to everyone who's leaving.
Good night,
Jojo.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you later.
Night.
Yeah, that was a great game. Oh man, on user.
Hey, Deb, are you staying on?
Yeah, I'll be dicking around for another probably half an hour.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to you.
Oh, okay. Neato bandito. I can bullshit with your raiders.
Sweet.
Hells
All
yeah.
right, I'll be back later.
Later.
See ya.
Great game. Love you. On user, you're the best. At stirring
You
that
guys.
pot.
Yeah.
You habitual pot stirrer.
It's what I do. It brings me a certain amount of joy.
Yeah.
Always makes things more interesting.
It does. When the whole group is just kind of like, yeah, let's go do this and fuck these guys. And who cares? It's just it's a different kind of vibe. This vibe is way more real, gritty, and shit that happens matters. It's fun.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I'm trying to make sure that I'm not being contrary just to be contrary.
Okay.
But,
Yep.
Yeah.
I really liked your explanation about the like emergency room justification. That was really
Big brain.
Thank you.
That makes total sense that you would think that way.
Yeah.
From seeing people do stupid shit and face the consequences.
Yep.
Right. Right.
On a daily basis, you threw your life away for what? For nothing.
Right. Driving down the street, you're like, oh, nothing will happen if I have this, firecracker, and all of a sudden I'm taking out an eye because, it shattered the beer bottle you were holding, kind of thing. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
All right. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah. See ya.
See you in a bit. Oh. I've been compiling and building and characters, NPCs. This world is really coming together.
A web of stuff.
Yeah. A web of webs. I spent so much time building maps. I'm like, they're not even gonna go there tonight. There's no way they're making it out of the fucking station.
You'll have them for the future.
Oh my god, and it's so there. It's like the only thing about making those that detailed of a map is that I can forget some of the details. Like I write down everything, but it's like, wait, how does this go? There's supposed to be a method, like a sequence of events, and if it goes out of those sequence, I don't know what's happening.
Whatever.
Yeah. So it'll, like, I'm pretty sure it'll still get utilized early enough where I won't forget everything. But I did that at the condos. I thought you guys were kind of going there, built it all, and then you didn't. And then it's like, okay, now it's there for whenever. But then when I thought you were going there again, like they might stop here on the way back or something. I don't know. I went back to it to check it out to make sure I kind of knew what was happening. Oh my god, I had to kind of reinvent the story. I'm like, wait a minute, this guy is this guy, but he's over. I have to retell this story because I couldn't remember what I was doing.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, it's all coming together really well. I hope that I know it's a very NPC heavy game, and that's kind of my bag. I am an NPC guy. I like to make these people like live and breathe, and then actually matter when decisions are made about them.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it way more. I feel like for this kind of story, you kind of have to do that. Otherwise, we wouldn't really care about like if this place exploded, it's like, oh, all those nameless NPCs.
Yep.
Nameless, faceless NPCs are dead. Oh well.
Oh darn. Yep. That's why I put instead of 50 blue circles, I made a picture for everybody.
Yeah. And if you're gonna have like a inner circle of named characters, it's nice to have a face to the name.
Yeah. And then I try to give them personalities and stuff. So I can try to remember, okay, and I even have it in in each one of those characters in the handouts. You can look at them all. Like you can go into every.
You got a little
description.
Backstory excerpt.
Yep. Every single one has a little something, description, their quest if you guys know it, if you've talked to them at all. If it says unknown or ask, then you just talk to them and then you find out what they want.
I just noticed you have Sally, Jenny.
Yep. Yeah. There's the unauthorized raid. Oh yeah. No. All right, thank you very much, Unauthorized, for coming in, bringing in your raiders. Hello, I'm Dabashak. Welcome to my Dabakak. I know I said it wrong. I did it on purpose because I started it fucked up, and I decided to continue. So, hey, Wanderlust, good to see you. Awesome. Thanks for coming in. What the fuck were we just saying though? Oh yeah, the people, the name, if the place exploded, you wouldn't care unless it was actual faces and names and stuff to put to the random NPCs. And then with that in mind, I really do try to not act it out, but when I'm telling you their story and the quest lines and stuff, put a little emotion in it. Don't just be like, hey, I lost my thing, go get my thing. Cool, you got my thing? Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
And Jojo was saying, the shit's getting crazy. I love it. It would be crazy if I just show up next session and say, fuck it, we're going west instead. And then, and then I love all the conversation and interactions. But I'm serious when I say I'ma cry and be mad at you if the people that she likes die. So the ones that the kid and the mom and stuff. She was saying that during the talk about going to the Dockers. If the mom and people die, oh, she's gonna cry and be mad at me.
Some pretty heavy shit.
Yep. How dare I make you attached to imaginary people? And that's what I mean by that's my bag. I'm kind of good at that. And making these people not just one-offs, not just kind of.
But it's a situation. I feel like it's the like zombie apocalypse is a good. It's something that you can relate to as a like normal person more than a lot of other like settings, right?
Yeah.
Like you can imagine being in a situation where like your family member is like
missing.
Or like is in trouble in
Yep.
such a way.
Yeah, the unknown or the known. Like if you know they're in a bad situation and you cannot physically save them yourself, and you're feeling helpless and you're pleading with someone to go save them, and you know that kind of thing. Like, that's totally a thing.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, there's so much potential here. Like I watched The Walking Dead enough that I can just like, I can just take any scenario, any of their random plot lines, and just throw it in here as like just pepper. Just throw in some horrible morality decisions.
Yep. Gotta hit him with that.
There'll be enough. You guys will make enough as you go. Well, shit. I think I was even telling Merms right away when we were first starting that I'm like, I'm gonna hit him with a situation right away, like immediately. There's gonna be some people bit, like on their first outing, and I want to see how they deal with bit people, you know.
Yeah, you did
blast
that a couple of times.
Yep. And funny thing is, you were so close to the biggest moral dilemma yet.
Oh boy.
You didn't go there. I'm like, you sons of bitches. You got out so lucky. That stuff at Swayze's, nothing compared to what you guys would have been. There would have been a 20-minute argument about what to do with this. Well, not like argument, but in character.
Yeah, debate.
There would have definitely been some standing their ground on this scenario, and you were so close and you never made it. But it's so funny because from Swayze's, 50 feet away, there's another thing. 100 feet away, there's another thing. 100 feet away, there's another. It's like you can't throw a stone in that map without hitting something. And you were all so close to it. And I'm like, and then you left because Swayze's was a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, and then JoJo saying, hearing that this kid is probably being treated like shit and I can save him, but I could die, tugs at my heartstrings. I imagine it being my baby brother being the kid.
I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about.
What was that?
Yep.
It's easily it's a easily relatable experience.
And yeah, it'd be easy to go back to Swayze's bar area. It's literally you wouldn't even have to take like time. It's right down the road.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah. Which is why like Swayze's as an outpost wouldn't have been a bad idea. It's just in the beginning there was a reason to hold it, and then it got kind of like
there's a mystery monster.
Yeah. So now it's like, we don't need to have people here.
We don't know what lives down there.
Yeah. What do you think lives there?
Doesn't live. I feel like it's probably a juicer, but it is given some juicer energy to me.
Yeah.
It could have. I mean, could have been a tank.
Want to go back and drop some grenades in the hole.
Yeah, just like.
Yep. So I think it could have been either. They both sleep. So I was gonna say that you could maybe determine it off of you heard it sleeping, but no, you've seen them both sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I think the protocol either way is, well, I guess the tank protocol is run away. And the juicer protocol is, well, I think either way, if it's coming after you, you're going to shoot and run away, like fire at it and run away. because that's the only option you have.
Right. Your best bet would be in a truck, where you can stand in the back and shoot while you're driving away, kiting it entirely.
Yeah, that's the best opportunity until it throws a tree at you or something.
Yep. And as soon as you guys started doing the kiting, that's what would happen. It would throw something. And most likely hit. Its attack is outrageous, and against the drive check.
Stuff.
Yeah. Their tools is really high. Because they have an innate or some sort of instinct to grab and wield enormous objects.
Yeah. Thanks to the asshole who programmed that one.
Yep.
It's like, you know what this giant thing needs? The ability to throw cars.
Yes. Their favorite, like,
really,
I mean,
really, you think that was gonna help?
You really think that's what it needs? Projectile weapons?
Sure.
Okay. And its favorite weapon, like in the lore, when this book gets published, is the favorite weapon is helicopter blade. Of the helicopter that it downed.
Yeah, with a car or something.
Yes. That's its game. It, like, when it sees helicopters, it wants to hit them. And then
sure the first session of this game that I ever played involved a tank downing a helicopter.
Yep. I'm not surprised. Because I think one of the setups, was everyone was in a helicopter ride evacuating.
Yeah.
And then
crash.
Yep, crash landing, the pilot got killed, and you guys escaped.
Yep. I definitely remember that as a setup.
Yep. And it's a really good way to, like, introduce the tank and never see it again until you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good, like, start with a bang kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. And then the pilot making his just crash landing rolls, and oh, man. Yeah, I do enjoy these scenarios. Ooh.
All right.
I know that, it's just the hesitation of, like, patting yourself on the back, but I hope I'm doing a good job with the story, like, not the pacing. The pacing's the big thing in this game. I don't want to rush stuff.
We definitely haven't rushed, which is good. It's been an action-packed, detail-filled time, which is great.
Yep. So I'm sure you have to say, like, as a DM, you've got the list. Here's the stuff to do.
Yeah.
Here's what they kind of are ready for. Or not even ready, just like, here's what I shouldn't be given the whole list.
Yeah. You don't want to overwhelm. You want to
Yes.
like feed enough to like keep your options open. Right?
Yep. 2 or 3 at a time is fine. But even in this, I feel like there should only really be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like I should only give you a couple of options, and then you decide, like, kind of as the group, which one you would do.
Yeah.
Not so, oh, we'll do this because we're bored. No, you don't really have time to be bored.
Yeah, there's no time to be bored.
Yeah.
I definitely you're trying to go for the, like,
What do you think?
we have a whole bunch of things to do and not enough time to do all of them, so we have to pick the most important ones.
Yep.
What was that?
That's definitely what I've been feeling.
Nice. Cool. I definitely wanted to make it the survival priority, like, or there's your stuff, there's your tasks you have to do, and in order to get those done, you have to go out into the world, accomplish certain things, and then as you're trying to get food, as you're trying to get water, the world hits you back.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So it works out. And then from day one, when this was all set up in the first initial meeting with Carol, kind of giving everyone the rundown, now to what it is, the Dockers are gonna do a war, and there's fucking monsters out there, and a psychopath, and
a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it definitely changed from just, oh hey, we're just trying to live and get food and water and power, You know.
Things got complicated.
What?
Things getting complicated.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's another thing, but I have to hold off on it. It's because of the like I said, there's other stuff that I had here at the base, and it was depending on how far through briefing, how fast it was. If we got through everything we did tonight and there was still an hour left, I would have hit the thing. I would have done the at base event. But now it's just like, it's unneeded.
Yeah, if the opportunity arises, kind of thing.
Yeah, because this one, it's like, think of it as like a big old side quest that doesn't matter at all. It's just something that like could benefit and is eventually coming anyway. So it's like, it doesn't matter when I do it, it's going to happen, but it doesn't affect anything if it comes later, earlier, you know. It's just a thing that I want to have happen at base, and it just, if we have the time, we have the time. But most of the time at base is spent doing this.
Yeah.